Hey guys, okay, back again one more time today. This is a little bit of a bonus video, and the only reason that I'm doing this is because someone suggested this and I was like, that's a really good idea for a video. I never thought to do something like this before, but I will definitely do it going forward whenever Scentsy Bring Back My Bar comes around again. So the video suggestion was that, and I wish I could remember your name. Please leave me a comment down below if you were the person that suggested this. I just off the top of my head cannot remember. But they asked if I could share like my top, I think she suggested top 12 from the most recent Bring Back My Bar. Now, I didn't want to do 12 because quite frankly, I don't think that there are 12 that I would feel would be worthy of adding to a club, because the idea behind this video is, okay, so after January, the Bring Back My Bar is going to end, and then those particular scents, after they are sold through, like the stock that they have, I'm assuming, those go back into the Scentsy vault, and then they have to be voted on again in order to be brought back for the Bring Back My Bar. So because Scentsy offers the Scentsy Club option, you can add any of these scents to your club, whether it's established already or whether you start a club. If you don't know what Scentsy Club is, talk to your Scentsy consultant. If you don't have one, I'm gonna list my my bestie Lisa Rowberry down below in the description box. Go talk to her about all the ins and outs of the club. She can help you set it up if you're interested. But basically, it allows you an opportunity to take any of those scents that you love from a Bring Back My Bar or a current catalog before it's retired, and it allows you to add those scents into your club. Now, the club can come on a monthly, every other month, or every 3-month basis. I have my club set up to come every 3 months, so I get it quarterly essentially, and I only put things in there that I absolutely love and adore and do not ever want to be without. So for example, for me, my beloved Happy Birthday, this was a Bring Back My Bar, and you better believe that I have at least 2 of these. So good. It's a funfetti birthday cake. But now I can forever get this bar in my club, even though it's not available for sale on the regular website or in current catalogs, because it's discontinued. So the only way that you can get this is to vote it into Bring Back My Bar for future Bring Back My Bars if it comes up as an option to be able to vote on that. And yeah, so club is great. I think it's awesome. I definitely utilize my club, and I, like I said, put things in there that I absolutely adore. So because Bring Back My Bar is coming to a close, obviously we're at the end of January, these scents are going to be going away again, and so I thought I would share my top 5 from this last Bring Back My Bar that I think would be worth adding into a club. And then I also wanted to share one bonus, because this time they did something a little bit different, where there were, I think it was like 5 exclusive scents that were for club only, and they were Bring Back My Bar. So they're gonna go away, but the only way that you could get these scents was to add them to your club. Like, you could not order them just on their own. You have to have a club set up, and you have to add these to that, and that was the only way you were gonna get these particular scents. I added 2 scents from the current Bring Back My Bar into my club. I got both of them. One of them is definitely going to be staying after I've smelled it now, and the other one I'm going to be probably taking out because I like it, but I don't love it enough to want to like get more of it, if that makes sense. So yeah, but anyway, so that's what this video is, and to whoever suggested it, thank you so much. This is a fantastic suggestion. These are obviously things that I really like, that I think are worth keeping around. But you may have a totally different opinion, and that's okay, because here's the thing. Every nose is different. We all love different things, but I'm going to do my best to try to explain these fragrances to you. And that way, if you haven't tried them, you know, you probably, if you order today, I don't think you're going to get them before it ends. So kind of maybe have to add them into your club blindly, but I don't know. Anyway, let's just get into it, you guys. Okay, Huckleberry and Clementine. I love this scent. I know a lot of you don't. A lot of you smell this. It's like a vine, or someone described it as a strawberry vine scent. I don't get that from Huckleberry Clementine. I get the huckleberry, the same huckleberry that was in Huckleberry and Sage, which I actually also really like, but I'm not gonna put that in my club. I'm also not gonna put the Huckleberry and Clementine in my club because I don't love it beyond like, just enjoying the bars that I've already purchased, and I've purchased multiple bars, but I really, really liked it a whole lot. Enough to where it comes around again, I would totally vote for Huckleberry and Clementine to come back for another Bring Back My Bar. So good. The Clementine note is just a really nice, juicy, sweet citrus note, and combined with that Huckleberry, I think it's just a nice, fruity, fresh, clean scent, and I loved it, although I know a lot of you hated it. So, I don't know. Probably not a good starting point here in terms of suggestions, because that one seems to be pretty polarizing. Some people love it, some people absolutely despise it. I happen to really like it a lot. So for me, this would be like definitely, this was good to put into the Bring Back My Bar, because it's the first time I've ever smelled it and I liked it a lot, even more so than my beloved Huckleberry Sage. All right, let's talk Pink Haze and Sugar. These two scents are very similar. They have, both of them smell a little bit like the Aqualina Pink Sugar perfume, if you've ever smelled that. It's basically sugary sweet cotton candy scents. It's kind of like this like candied raspberry cotton candy concoction. They smell pretty similar to my nose. There's some differences. I think it's worth definitely adding both to your club if you know that you love those types of scents. I just think they're really delicious. Both my daughter and I love both of those scents because it's just, they make you think of unicorns, kittens, glitter, fairy wonderlands. I don't know if you're into that kind of stuff, but my daughter is kind of a girly girl. She loves super sweet scents, and I love sweet scents as well. I used to wear the Aqualina Pink Sugar, so it's kind of a fun reminiscent type fragrance to me, and she likes it because it smells like girl. So I think both of those are fantastic. So we've got Huckleberry and Clementine, Pink Haze, and Sugar so far. And then the last two before I get to my bonus. And this is going to be a little bit of a surprise because the more that I am warming through both of these, the more I'm like, oh man, I think I'll definitely be stocking up. I don't think I'm going to add either one of these to my club, but I'm definitely going to be ordering multiple 6-packs before they're gone at the end of this month. And it's Mandarin Moon and Spiced Orange Harvest. Now, I thought when I smelled on Cold Sniff that I would prefer the Spiced Orange Harvest over Mandarin Moon, but I finally warmed Mandarin Moon, and it turns out I like them both equally. They're very similar. They're both citrus scents, obviously. Mandarin Moon, is that ginger that's in here? I feel like there's some ginger in here. It's not super spicy, but it definitely has a hint of like maybe some fall or holiday spices. I like this because it's almost like an orange pomander type scent. Not quite, but it's kind of walking that orange pomander line. If you don't know what an orange pomander is, you can make these orange pomanders around the holidays. It's kind of like, it's a tradition like in Europe to make these. So you take an orange and you stuff cloves into it, and it smells amazing, like heavenly. It is one of the most delicious scents, and I love it. I love orange pomander. This definitely has a little bit of ginger in it to my nose and a little bit of like spiciness, but it's not too spicy. And when I warm it, it just, this is gonna sound dumb, but it warms up and it becomes even more cozy smelling and warm and inviting, and it just is, this is very holiday to my nose. I don't think I'm gonna be warming any more of this or this because these are very seasonal to me, and I am a seasonal burner and a seasonal melter. So, but the Spiced Orange Harvest This is really nice too. This definitely also has a nice spiced orange note. And the spice you're getting here is like a nice gourmand cinnamon, maybe like a little bit of like a nutmeg. Again, it's kind of walking a little bit of that orange pomander line, but this one isn't super, there's not a ton of clove in this. I feel like there's a hint of clove, but not much. But it's just warm and cozy and inviting. And because both of these scents are very much to my like mind holiday related, I don't think that I would want to warm these any other time of the year, but these are going to be so lovely to have around for the holidays. So I think I might do 2 6-packs of the Orange Harvest and probably 2 6-packs of the Mandarin Moon beyond what I already have of these two, which is definitely a few of each to start with. And I'm going to save these for the next holiday season. I just think these are so lovely, and I love them both. Which team are you on? Do you prefer the Spice Orange Harvest or do you prefer the Mandarin Moon? Which one do you love? It's kind of interesting to have two like super similar scents come back, but I kind of like it. It's nice to have both, and I've never tried either one, so these are amazing. Really love that. Okay, now the two that I added to my club that were club exclusives from Bring Back My Bar were the Oats and Honey and the Bora Bora Blossom. The other scents didn't really appeal to me. So, Bora Bora Blossom. Okay, this is the winner out of the two. You might be kind of surprised because you would think that Oats and Honey would be like, yes, gotta keep this. But I don't know. I really like this, but I don't love it. I kind of love, like really love this Bora Bora Blossom. This is a tropical floral, and it's very sweet. And there is this slightest hint of, and come back in time with me here, of Bath and Body Works Country Apple. I don't know where it's coming from. I don't think there's any apples in the description. But when you really stick your nose in it, there is this like, it's like tropical florals mixed with a little bit of Bath and Body Works Country Apple. And it is heavenly. I miss Country Apple. They should bring that back. Guys, this is so beautiful. This is definitely a spring summer scent, more so even summer than spring for me. So I'm gonna keep this in my club, and I'm going to be enjoying this once it gets a little warmer outside. I just think it's absolutely beautiful and heavenly and to die for, and Bora Bora Blossom gets a lot of thumbs up from me. And you know that I typically don't love florals. I mean, I like them, but it's not what I gravitate towards. What I gravitate towards are gourmand scents like Oats and Honey. And so this would be a bonus. You should add this to your club. If you liked my description of it and we share similar preferences, you should check that out. This to me is nice. It's not as nice as the apples and oats, which I actually prefer, and this is also in my club. This smells a little sweet to my nose, and it definitely has caramel in it, and I don't know that I love that. I smell like the toasted oats. I definitely get sweetness. It's like a creamed honey and like a nuttiness as well. I get a nuttiness out of this. But it's just a little too, it's also a little caramelly, and I don't know that I love that. Not mixed with the oats. It's nice. I'm glad that I got to try it because a lot of you said that I would absolutely fall in love with this and would want it forever, and I do like it. But it turns out I don't love it like I thought I would. But it's nice. I'll definitely enjoy this bar that I have. And if it ever comes around again, I would totally vote for it. It's just not one that I think is worth keeping in my club, if that makes sense. But Bora Bora Blossom, yeah, oh, that's worth keeping for all eternity. This is like the one outlier in my Scentsy club because it is a floral and it's very summery, and I typically don't go for summery scents. I love heavy gourmands. I love anything that smells like food, cookies, cakes, cake batter. Give me like anything that smells like cake batter and I am here for it. But yeah, my 2 club exclusives, definitely a winner here, but not bad. Just not gonna stick around in my club. So you guys, those are my top 5 plus a bonus for your club suggestions. So hopefully this was helpful. Let me know what your favorite scents were from this last Bring Back My Bar in the comments down below. Maybe give me your top 3. And yeah, there you go. Those are my thoughts. Anyway, thank you for the video suggestion. Let me know if you have other video suggestions, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.